Hi YouTube, how y'all doing today? Tractor's been long neglected. Granddad didn't know how to take care of it. The people he hired to help take care of it and come out and work on it didn't know how to work on a former USSR piece of equipment. The irony in that is this is a gray market John Deere. It is a Czech Republic Zetor 3320 with a 3-cylinder diesel. Over the past year, I've noticed that we've had some valve clatter. Tried to figure out how to do an adjustment on it, and let's just say that the manual is confusing as fuck. What the manual states is roughly to bar the engine over, or turn the engine over, with at the flywheel till you have a cylinder that both valves shear the plane. That's what it says in English. If I can cut the video, I'll post it so that way y'all can read it. It's chunky as hell to read. So I figured I'd make y'all a video so that way y'all can understand what y'all need to do, what's going on. Now it's a 3-cylinder, which makes it hard to work on doing a valve adjustment, unlike a 4-cylinder or a 6-cylinder, because you don't have an adjacent timed cylinder, so that way when one's at top dead center, you can have 2 cylinders at top dead center so you can work on one of them. What you want to do, it's a first time doing all 3-cylinder, it's really a 2-person job. Have somebody up underneath. Hey bud, can you wave for the camera? Have somebody up underneath at the flywheel turning the motor over, and you want them to turn the motor over until you have a cylinder that when you grab both rockers, you have no play. You then take on that part on the flywheel and you put a mark for what cylinder it is. And then next time that mark comes around, the next rotation, you then do your adjustment. The valve lash calls for 0.25 millimeters on intake and exhaust, so it's fairly simple to do. To show y'all what, y'all hear that? So that means that one is slightly open, starting to work on the exhaust valve, open, exhaust valve open too. What you want to hear to determine top dead center is there's nothing there. The most important thing to do is get you a paint marker. You do your valve adjustment, you undo your tightening nut, move your adjuster to where you need it, tighten it down, verify valve adjust, you still have your 0.25, torque it, verify again, you have your 0.25 millimeters, take your paint pen and mark it, that it has been to final torque. It's the most important thing to do when you're doing these. You don't want to do this, be out there in the field or something, and have a hold down bolt come loose and let a valve go. It won't do a whole lot of damage, but you'll lose a whole lot of fucking power. But I will have all the service notes on torque spec of what I found. We did the Witless Apprentice to figure out the torque spec because nothing's listed in the book. And what I mean by the Witless Apprentice, if I can find it, took a couple of the nuts, painted the nut, painted your a reference mark, break the nut loose, grab a torque wrench and see how tight you have to get it to get the marks to line back up. So that way you have a service note to yourself of how tight shit needs to be. Again, all torque spec values and everything will be in the comment section of the video. But how long would you say it took us to do this?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
I think I came out here about noon, so we're 7 minutes shy of a 2-hour mark to get this done. It's first time doing it without a whole lot of information. It's fucking miserable as all Jesus fucking hell. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.